Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and good news, bad news. I don't know what to call this yet. So somewhat, I'm gonna say bit melancholic news. Now, people, we all know that Rooster Teeth has got like at least 1 month left of existing, basically. So there's a lot to go on here. A couple projects that got released here, but the biggest question mark we have is what's gonna happen to Rwby? There's already been talk about writers from the show wanting to buy the game and continue it somehow. Everything. There's also the question of what happens to Volume 10 because we don't know that yet. But for those of you who don't remember, they released a while ago, I think for an RTX at some point, an animatic of what was going to be Volume 10 with Crow narration, sort of talking about the early post Atlas event here and just what's happening in Vacuo, with the biggest scene being the wall. Like, remember her message. Yeah, which after reading the second book here, definitely done by the Beacon Brigade. I have no doubt about that. Led by obviously Team Coffee and Team Sun, and just so many others that just did not survive. Oh boy. But due to the fact that they are shutting down, Rooster Teeth has decided to make all of Volume 9 free. Yeah, apparently after all this time, it was still under first membership. I was surprised when they released a tweet here, and I also got all the notifications here about episode of Rwby available, new episode, which, yeah, just basically all of Volume 9 they hadn't released for the public, and a bonus. We got a bonus here, the episode 11. Sorry, a bonus ending animatic. So, yeah, it's likely going to be like elongated, from what I hear, and have actual voice dialogue. And we're going to see what happens here. Like, in which our heroes return. And yep. I'm still so sad.
Hey everybody, I'm Carrie.
I'm Eddie.
And we have something to show you. This is the original ending for Volume 9. It was going to be the 12th episode.
Oh.
We had to cut for budget and asset reasons, but we thought, hey, let's share it with you guys.
I didn't know that.
You'll probably see some version of this in Volume 10. It won't be 1-to-1, but it'll be something kind of like this if and when it does come back.
Yeah.
Some brief context before you watch it. Chapter 11 of Volume 9 originally ended with the gang getting back to Remnant. They were looking at their own gravestone, and there was a little bit of a cliffhanger where someone appeared and walked up to them. We didn't know who that was, and that comes back into play in the animatic.
And this is a polished or finished. We didn't animate it, but
they were like a grave. Wow. Oh, come on. Why now? Why are you doing this to me? Why? This is getting deep, and you buffer. Actually, I think I know why. Yeah. Sorry, I apologize, people. I forgot I had a VPN currently on so that I can do a quick a reaction to something else that. Yeah. It'll come.
And this is in no way polished or finished.
Let me restart this. This is embarrassing.
Or finished. We didn't animate it, but we thought it was in a good spot, and we wanted to share with you. We still really love the end message of it and the way that it caps off Volume 9. So
really 7, 8, and 9.
At 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it, and hope to see you again soon.
All right. So, wow, they had a grave and everything.
We buried our friends today.
Nora? That's Nora!
I mean, you can't really bury someone that isn't there, but...
Oh.
we needed to
Emerald.
do something.
In honor.
We needed to move on. Putting the memorial at the gate site was Ren's idea.
Gate side, huh? Oh.
I think everyone lost something that day.
Shade Academy, yeah, it's so tall you can't see it anywhere in Vacuo. Yeah, a lot of people would. No in the foreground. There's. Oh, not powerful enough still, and they come from the ground too. Oh! Was that? Yes! Team! Oh, go, go! And the rest of Team Kami!
When the sandstorm cleared, we saw Ambrosius had kept his word. We were just outside the city.
Oh.
It was a relief for us.
Well, it wasn't about his words like as was designed. Oh, the block!
To the city for days.
The blind worm! Yeah, those guys. Grim attack for the city for days? Oh,
Things have calmed down since then. But there's still something worrying me.
The last thing we need is a kingdom of orphans.
there we go.
It's not our fault we're here. No one came to help us when we needed it.
We've had our own problems.
Yeah?
The world doesn't revolve around Atlas.
What's wrong with orphans?
She looks back and forth at them, okay? But this is pretty much what I expected.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
I want to go home.
There we are.
We can't move on.
Oh! Oh. Yeah, we need more. We didn't get more of Team Funky.
What if we're all just too scarred?
Yeah?
If there was anything I wish I could borrow from you, Rwby, it would be your certainty. You always believed things would work out. All the way up until the moment they didn't.
Blind certainties. Not exactly good. I mean, I love Rwby, but...
Husband has no explanation of what might have happened to you, your team, John. I thought maybe I could search for an answer.
If Ogden doesn't know...
Given Vacuo's history of colonization,
Yeah.
its records of antiquity are even worse than most places in Remnant.
Mm-hmm. Colonization and exploitation.
Oz is fighting our merger just as hard as I am.
Oh. Yeah, but you can't stop it! Ravager, Grim flying...
We are in unforeseen territory now. Everyone worries the next Grim assault.
They
could
start
go
running-
last.
Next Grim is
Many
so...
people to take care of. Too many emotions. And dwindling time.
Yeah, this
Always
like...
believed in the best. Saw people for who they really were. Some of us don't know anymore.
Yeah, this should be the prologue to Volume 10. A glowing in the shot sunrise turns into nighttime.
How did you do it, John?
Ren.
How did you go from the boy at Beacon to the leader at Atlas? When you lost so much in between.
Not as much as you have lost. Well... You lost your family. Your journey and everything. Ren. Nora.
I was going to try and cook some dinner for the gang.
Velvet happy
If you
there,
wanna stick
trying
around.
to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really sweet. But I told Velvet I'd help her get more supplies out to the edge settlements. Would feel bad eating before those guys. you know?
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. You just keep up the great work. Let me know if I can help.
You got it.
It's weird. It's so uncomfortable seeing Nora like that.
Nora, she's putting the world on her shoulders, and Oscar
Joke.
just isn't himself.
So Nora is like just being like Rwby, basically. And Oscar, yeah.
I never realized how much you did to hold us together.
Ooh, I can imagine Nora having her breaking point.
Yatsu. Hey,
Yatsu
I'm
Hachi.
just about to...
What?
Who are they?
For all the crown? Oh, crap. Yes. That's so... No place for royalty. So,
While, I was
Mercury
telling myself that even though we lost a lot in
using the
Atlas,
crown.
Salem's forces were damaged too.
No, it's damaged.
She's able to recover by preying on those filled with fear and anger.
And there's a lot of that here. Oh!
Thin skin down there requires a special
Oh,
kind of
come on!
pubic hair and skin, uniquely made to prep, protect, and maintain, whether I'm smoother than smooth or au naturel.
This has been...
is skin
Really?
cancer down there.
Oh, I hate that.
King C. Gillette is an award-winning lineup. Men's Health's best beard trimmer for beginners, among Men's Journal's best beard shampoos and washes, and GQ's best beard conditioners.
I was wondering, they must have been Mercury and...
These are your tools, King C. Gillette.
Yeah, the entire town.
We have to overcome them.
The entire town always kind of been like that. The entire... All of Vacuo?
I finally accepted
Team
you
Coffee?
coming back.
Me? Oh.
It should have been me. Not you.
Tears on Nora's
not
face.
Penny. Me. I was the one who stayed at
Crow.
the side for far, far too long.
Ironwood.
I was the one who let the staff fall into Salem's hands. Because of me, Penny is gone. Forever.
Let us get out. Long live the crown. Yep. Audience is startled. Is that...
The Winter Maiden.
Oblick and Port?
What's happened?
When Salem left Atlas, she came to Vale. And now there's nothing left.
She finally cleared out Vale.
Glinda.
Gone.
What?
Trying to find help. We led the civilian retreat, brought as many people with us as we could, and this is the only place we could think to go.
Okay, so calm the crowd of faith. So yeah, so basically Glinda's not dead, just gone somewhere else here to blind worms.
You were the one who believed in people.
You stole it! Give it back! I didn't steal
Who had faith they could be good. Whitley, Mother, they've worked hard to make amends. To fit in.
It's gonna be tough.
One step at a time.
But no amount of determination or hard work will change where we find ourselves now.
Filthy schneeze! Not so high and mighty now, are you? What's it like living at our level?
I'm
Don't.
sorry.
We're leaving, okay?
Like awkward.
How long are we supposed to live like this? Let's just leave.
What do you do when there's no hope left?
People
You
leaving.
know what to do, sister.
Well, like that's what the original Animatic showed.
You were the true heir to the Schnee name. You and your friends, you did everything you could to save the world.
And it didn't matter in the end, did it?
You would be so disappointed in us.
It's a lot.
You really should cover up.
No, I won't hide forever.
There's a lot. Klein? Hello, Klein. Okay, where have you been? Looking for stuff? Resources?
Maybe it's for the best that you didn't have to
Don't
see this. Wes.
come back. Daylight fading to sunset? Geez, a lot of time has clearly passed. Dust build up?
Call me crazy, but I'm actually feeling a little optimistic about things. Go figure. Don't get me wrong, it's bad. In fact, it's probably never been worse. And yet, you can still see the good in small things.
Mm-hmm.
Acts of kindness. People trying to atone for past wrongs.
Medical care. Look at that.
Like an oasis in the desert. It's all a matter of perspective. I guess an old friend taught me that.
Oh, like a clove.
Ready? Catch.
Oh, the ball in the air.
What was so important that I needed to come all the way down here?
You can't spend all your time taking meetings in shade.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
But yeah, we've got people have sort of settled in.
Just wait, it's a surprise things. I'm not really
Just shut up a second. Here.
Remember her method. There it is. Yes, the. Just say the Beacon Brigade.
Might be bad. But my biggest regret is that none of you are here to see the good that you started.
Little candles and everything.
Because you did start something.
Oh! Raven? There they are. And there's a vital Coliseum Memorial in the foreground.
But how?
You sent a message.
Yeah.
And the world answered.
No, I wouldn't say that. And Emerald
Are you coming to the meeting?
in the shot. Yeah, take a look.
Hey, everyone.
Ah, hey. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that here that will be. Remember her message. Again, I still think it's got to be the Beacon Brigade, along with others. But yeah, Winter and everything, Sneeze, Mary. Okay, don't need to. I'm not gonna see all that here, but go back.
Hey everybody, I'm Carrie.
I'm Eddie.
And we some of the
So yeah, we got that here, but so yeah, like exactly what was told here, like a one-way ticket to Vacuo. Yep, he did exactly what was told, and yeah, you were outside the city. The storm was just messing with communications. But there's a problem. We got the blind worms and everything doing their thing, and Grim are attacking. I'm assuming here is because the damage caused by the crown like they're attacking everything like that, and from the second book still has attracted too many Grim in the area, and yeah, and plus all Salem's push. And we've got this scene, of course, where, yeah, I was certain, based on what I knew at the time about Vacuo, that they will not be kind and just open arms to all these refugees from another kingdom, let alone Atlas. And now, having read the second book, and seeing this, lo and behold, I was right. Yeah, people think, oh, no, they'll open their hearts. No, they'll be kind, like they'll see it. No, they won't. Why do people think that? People think that altruistic. That's a fantasy. And like this show has constantly say, life isn't a fairy tale. The harsh reality is that Vacuo, they have all the right to hate. It's like, ha, welcome to our world. The world that you pushed us on. You exploited us. Hell, these guys drained another oasis just to get the resources and just left them. As soon as all the resources were dry, like he brings up here, colonization, exploitation. That's the subtitles? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Like, a lot of people hate technology here because a lot of technology is from Atlas. Like, Scroll, some people hate it. That's how deep ingrained the animosity for Atlas is. So, now they gotta take care of the legions after the history they had. Yeah. They're not, of course, they're not gonna be like Mikasa is Tsukasa. No, they were never gonna be that. The fact that people think otherwise just really shows. I'm sorry. It's nice that you think that, but welcome to reality. It's cruel, and it's cruel and vicious. So yeah. And now we got Ren here, who tough, and of course the whole thing with Nora and like almost being like Rwby here, putting the weight of the world on things. Although I love the fact that they mentioned the edge settlements because yeah, a lot of Vacuo City is the only firm establishment here. Like all the other settlements, they're constantly on the move here. No one stays twice here, and it's a clear survival of the fittest mentality. No ifs, ands, or buts about it here. It's like if you can't survive, you're left. I mean, look, just when I hear the history about Fox here, of Team Coffee here, and how this clan, even his family thought about just leaving him behind because he's blind. He's a weakness. It's like, that's culture. I don't agree with it, but hey, we don't agree. But hey, that's just how it is here. And there's a lot of things, a lot of little nuances, cultural tics from other societies that I don't agree with, and no doubt they got the same for some of the other societies around the world, but that's just how it is. That's how they are. And of course, we've got this here, the Mercury, Tyrion, they free the crown. Because, yeah, they free, like, oh, the twins, basically, that no place for royalty. So, yeah, they free the forces. It's like, I'm assuming that's the brother and sister. We never really see that here, but I do know the sister, she can absorb aura. And here we go again. Why is this showing up? We gotta have first membership? Oh, fuck that. Okay, so yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, I like how they show that Shade Academy really is. No matter where you are in Vacuo Sin City, you'll always see Shade Academy. It's a constant presence. It's there. It's basically the North Star. I'm also curious about a lot of stuff here, like they say, and we see this pressure and everything. The entire city screams depression. It lures people. Team Sun, Coffee, you boy. And they could have also added in a lot of other people, like the rest of the Beacon Brigade could have been there, who fought for Battle of Beacon and fought and probably felt like, yeah. Atlas, get out, long live the crown. Of course, the crown is going to be like this. They're going to exploit. They're going to exploit the fact because Vacuos are not going to like the Atlas being there. Now their meager resources have to share. They got to share with the ones that essentially drained their resources in the first place. That hate's ingrained. Like I said, again, Oscar often said here, they have a history of being colonized and exploited. That marks ya. Especially when there's a constant reminders, like scattered about here. And yes, there is. Like as soon as the mine's drawn up, do you think that they pick up their equipment and leave? No, that would cost money. They just left their equipment, their mining equipment, and everything down there, and it's a constant reminder of their exploitation. And here we've got this. Okay, this is a surprise for me actually. Port Ooblik. Again, there's supposed to be people here. When Salem left Atlas, she came to Vale, and now there's nothing left. Glinda. Again, they're quite vague, carefully telling their word. She's gone, trying to find help. That's not a confirmation that she is dead. Just that she left to find help, did not return. Maybe she's still alive. There's room there. But for now, these guys are going on thinking that she could be dead. But they're still good with the writing. We let the civilians retreat, but yeah, Salem was always still could not locate the beacon relic. And she even talked about like strengthening their forces in Vale Beacon, but after Atlas was done, she decided, okay, no more. I want full control of the city. So she took over all of Vale. And I don't know, actually, at least now she can keep looking for the relic herself. But now about this here. But another thing as well here. Vale. Now they got the people of Vale to have to take care of. But Vacuo the powder keg. Yes, Vale was technically their ally during the whole Great War, but oh boy. let's just say, I mean, it was more for convenience. Oh boy, I kind of forgot how it was described. It was only the whole alliance kind of only brought up once or so, but yeah. In the end, it's sort of like it happened, and then they kind of stopped. I wonder what Theodore professor's doing. Theo. We didn't see the professor at all here, which, you know what, good. Let his presentation be something almost epic. And yeah, here we go. Like, now we've got more people to feed, and so there's gonna be more. It's like for every smile we see, people like accepting this. There's like 3 or 4 people who are angry, who do not want this, who are arguing. Like we see right here, filthy schnees, yeah. All this bottled up emotions and feelings, now they have an outlet, they got a target. Because it's not a case like kind of like that awkward way. It's not a case of the faucet is only turned a little way, and so it's a nice control. No, the faucet's smashed open, and the water just gushing out. It's just now the water slowly closed off here, but we see as well here. Like, people are leaving. People are living here and everything. God damn. This was something as well from the Animatic. It showed as well that they premiere showed where, yeah, some people decided to take their chance and leave. And people think don't come back. There's Klein. Where was he during all this? And daylight fading to sunset, and the dust building up shows that time has passed. More time than passed in the Ever After. Time moves very, very differently, and I don't know. Did he change outfit? I don't think he changed outfit, but that's the other thing they can do here to show the passage of time better here. Like, everyone sort of like, you know, their hair grew out here. Maybe we could show, much like what they did with Ironwood, to show that he's becoming more disabled. Time passes, where he grew a beard and mustache there. He grew the facial hair. Maybe he could do the same thing. Or maybe Crow grows his hair out a bit, stops carrying it. We see everyone sort of like change their clothes to better match like their new environment. Hell, I'm surprised Team Coffee needs to change their clothes. Come on. I love them, but it's about time they adapted to Vacuo. And I want to see how Coco, like, she can be stylish. Oh, I can't wait to see. Raven obviously felt the link with Yang restored, and so, yep. Yeah, but how? Okay. They heard her, I don't know about that. You sent a message. I don't think I would say that. Again, I'm very I don't see it like that here. It's like, where else would they go? Okay, so Admiral should be in this shot here, but she's not. I don't buy that. It's like, time has passed. Like, Amity Coliseum somehow finally made it. Who knows how long it took for them to arrive there. I mean, the only reason they know is because of that was a plan for the Doctor and Maria. And I'm assuming that rest is like the rest of Vale's fleet, militia fleet? It's like, where else would they go? It's like you send a message. I think, yeah, Crow. I think Crow is being way too like, because he was feeling optimistic, but nah, I don't buy that. It's just I can't. After everything that's happened, it's more like they felt that was the only Vacuo was the only place to go now. We still don't know what's the state of Mistral. Yeah, Haven Academy was closed, but other than that, Mistral's fine. And here we go here. Another thing as well here, like, yeah, I really wanted to see hair longer, stuff like that. Maybe yeah. It looks like Oscar got a little taller here. But yeah, change of clothes, everything like that. Like, show that the time has passed for these guys. These guys did get a little older. It looks like the scars have healed on Nora. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, show that a passage of time, different time happened here. So while it's only been like a day or two for Rwby, and years for John, it's been what, weeks or months?
Hey everyone.
And here we go. So we a nice perfect display of Shade Academy, and yeah, the tree, the greenery there. Obviously, this right up here is Theodore's head office. The trees, yeah, there should also be a fountain, like in the courtyard. I hope they can at least make an art book here where they have all this concept art like this for they had for the next volume. So yeah, this was nice. Like, I had personally, it wasn't perfect for me here. Like I said, I had some shows where Crow with the whole message thing. It's like, yeah. And I'm still of the opinion that the mural, nice mural, it had to have been done by the Beacon Brigade. And I still don't see Rwby's message having that big of an impact. To the whole world of Remnant? No. I'm sorry, I don't. Still, as long as it impacted the right people, or people who know the right people. After all, Sun is on a first name basis with the headmaster of Shade, for crying out loud. They call him Theo. So, well. But yeah, basically, I got the opinion where if they thought the gulf between Atlas and Mantle was bad, I can't imagine the split in Vacuo right now with not just Atlas but even Vale. And it seems to me like all the Grimm, at least, are trying to lure the outlying the caravans and the clan tribes into the city. That would make sense here. All these people lured into one area here. the city, which would have limited resources. It's straining on resources as it is here. So having all these people move there, it will cause it to implode, weaken them from within. And also, the distraught would go back to join the crown. It's a good strategy for Salem, and she's got all the time in the world. She probably thinks that let them pretty much wreck themselves, pretty much like what happened with Atlas and such, while I scour deeper all of Vale and such here, trying to find that goddamn relic. Oh, but yeah, I would really like it, Volume 10 here, just to see the conflict going on with Emerald and Mercury. And those two were tight. They were like true friends. And now they're on opposing sides. Of course, Oscar and Osmond. Sorry, dude. Sucks, but we'll see. So everyone, thank you all for watching. Hope for the best. I'm hoping here future Rwby content, please. Please. And while you're at it, Rooster Teeth, could you finally drop the first membership for Camp Season 5, the rest of it? Come on. I want to see episodes 2 and so on without having to become no one's going to become a first member. I don't get why they still have that up here. Especially if they're trying to think of ways to refund first members who ordered the 6 month to a year thing. At this point, no point. So yeah, comment down below what you all thought. Like, start more videos, and please, on the description box is a link to this video on the Rooster Teeth website. Watch it, put it on repeat, and watch with the ad as well, because it does give Rooster Teeth. I mean, at this point, does it give Rooster Teeth money, or does it give their overlords money? That's my big question here. Do the ads actually are the ad revenue going to Rooster Teeth, or nah, the Warner Brothers? I don't know. Until then, this is Mecha-san logging out.